By the time summer rolled around, the Attack on Titan hype train was still going into full effect, and nothing could stand in its way. It was the hot word on everyone's lips, and nobody could stop talking about it. Attack on Titan this, Attack on Titan that. Attack on Titan is the only anime worth watching this year. Something needed to be done to shake the community up. Something needed to be done to give the community another thing to talk about. Something needed to be done to set the community free? Yes, in the summer, Kyoto Animation freed up female viewers around the world with their newest show, Free. The show started form as a quick 30-second animation reel that aired on TV, only to be announced as a full show a few months later in reply to the sound of about 100 million ovaries collectively exploding. What Free did for anime that no one else had attempted before was to give the ladies some pure, unadulterated fan service. And this apparently meant the death of anime. Yes, masses of guys took this as a personal offense to their gender and the possible homosexuality of the show, which I found ridiculous. I mean, what's so gay in a show about a group of nippleless Calvin Klein models showing their friendship by stripping in front of each other and diving into a pool of hot, steamy water while they feel the liquid caress their tight skin as they slowly start to make out? Wait a minute, Tumblr. This isn't a plot synopsis.
Ray said as he slowly took off his pants.
Not that this is my type of thing either, but there's nothing wrong with giving the ladies exactly what they want, showing them a pure friendship between a group of guys as they play around in water, which symbolises their love for swimming, and nothing else. Elsewhere, legions of socially awkward anime fans found solace in Watamote, a tale of a socially awkward teenage girl living through her high school days, giving fans a reason to go, "Oh my god, that girl is me! That girl is totally me! I totally know what it's like to be in this situation, in that situation, to daydream in class, to have dark circles under my eyes. Holy shit! I don't want to bone my brother either! This is so much more realistic than other anime siblings." Danganronpa somehow managed to make the topic of child death laughably mundane in yet another death game in which the main character starts off as a naive little dipshit. Based on a video game that had quite a cult following, the anime was quite a mediocre adaptation with bland characters, pedo bear's demented half-brother, and death scenes so shocking that they apparently had to colour their blood pink. Yes, pink. If they really wanted murder to look unintentionally ridiculous, then they could have just used white blood to make everyone look like they got bukkake to death. Monogatari returned for yet another season, which also meant the return of the annual Best Girl Tournament! Yes, this year we had another fantastic season of everyone's favourite sport, Best Girl. We saw Hanakawa climbing up the ranks after her arc, Senja Gohara falling down to a shadow of the girl who dominated the sport in her first season, Hachikuchi bringing up the rear for lolly lovers, Kanbaru staying as the dark horse of the tournament, and Sengoku remaining right at the bottom of the league at undeniable slut level, who has never recovered since sucking off a snake at her entrance. However, MVP this year undoubtedly goes to Shinobu for providing possibly the best arc of the Monogatari franchise so far. This win means she will now progress to the next stage where she'll play Kaiki in the semi-final. Kick Hearts was finished, becoming the first anime ever to be funded entirely by Kickstarter, which was a piece of news that seemed to be entirely glossed over, since 2013 also saw the birth of Monty Yum and Rooster Teeth's little baby Ruby. Apart from living Monty's fantasy of animating cute anime girls with big fuck-off weapons, it broke new grounds by effectively becoming the first indie anime ever made. But really, the one big effect it had on the community is that fans would dick slap anyone who dared to call this an anime, sparking the ever pointless discussion of, is this an anime or not? It was made in America. Why is it on Crunchyroll? Avatar is not an anime, faggot. Is it Japanese? What is Japan? But the eyes! The eyes! I do say that the creator himself, Monty did in fact refer to this as an anime. I'm so confused! What is life? In the end though, all that really mattered was that it was a valiant attempt from an independent production company to make a show which had entertaining fights, an absolute kick-ass soundtrack, only really let down by amateur writing, this 2D dust cloud effect, and an absolute piece of shit bully arc. As the full season descended on us, people were starting to wonder what they were going to do with themselves. With Attack on Titan ending and Free completely destroying anime, how could they possibly fill in these massive gaps that these shows have left behind and live as normal anime fans again? But it was fine, as God himself declared from the heavens, "Fear not, young fans, anime is about to be saved."
Don't lose your way.
Full Sword the start of Kill la Kill, the first full series produced by the newly formed Studio Trigger, which prompted the community to explode and proclaim that anime has been saved. And all it took was a strong female lead, plot. Over-the-top action, plot. Ridiculous comedy, plot. More plot, plot up the ass, and of course, hands down the best line to come out of 2013. The series shows a lot of promise with its complete over-the-top nature and entertaining fights, but has been a bit hit or miss, especially with Mako being the worst thing to happen to comic relief characters since Jar Jar Binks, and the plot is so erratic that I sometimes don't even know if I'm supposed to take it seriously or not.
My father was killed with this weapon. So tell me what you know about these scissors, Satsuki!
Fool! I know everything about scissoring.
What?
You heard me.
In the rest of the anime world, Log Horizon, an anime about a group of gamers trapped in a video game, began airing. This started a whole new genre of anime I like to call not Sword Art Online. It's not Sword Art Online! No, really, it's not Sword Art Online! Look, in the original TV trailer, they even hired a guy to talk about how much this isn't Sword Art Online. This is not a Sword Art Online. Our nostalgia drives were set to over 9,000 as the Pokemon Origins special came out that followed the storyline of the original Red and Blue games, giving a breath of fresh air to the franchise as for once in our lives, we can actually see a competent trainer who can catch Pokemon and win battles, rather than following the miscellaneous adventures of Ash, Misty, and Black Mexican Asian guy lose for the 1000th episode. It was memorable not because we get to relive the days when we played Pokemon for the first time, not just because Johnny Young Bosch wins the award for miscast dub voice of the year playing Brock, but because of Charmander's death scream that for a second made you forget that you were watching a happy-go-lucky children's show about fictional monsters and not some depraved advert for animal cruelty. I just love Red's confused face here as he stands there thinking, this is probably hurting him. But I'm not sure. Kyokai no Kanata came out to the sound of hundreds of Glee and Kyoto Animation fanboys claiming that this time, the studio would show everyone that they could tell a serious, dark story about demons and superhumans that wouldn't just boil down to animating cute girls pandering to the otaku fanbase like they always do. They said with a posed look. Kuroko no Basket and Hajime no Ippo released sequels to two of my favourite sports anime of all time. And finally, Microsoft once again tried to convince the world that Internet Explorer is a legitimate web browser that could actually be used by people other than technologically retarded plebs and your mum, they said with a posed look. This time by making an anime in which the browser was characterized as a cute magical schoolgirl fighting evil. It was a fun little animation that might have actually convinced a few people on their stance with Internet Explorer. Oh god damn it. In terms of anime movies in 2013, Makoto Shinkai makes another visual masterpiece in Garden of Words, which looks equally a treat for the eyes as his previous work, 5 anime wallpapers per second. While Japanese Walt Disney Hayao Miyazaki finishes his latest feature film The Wind Rises, just before announcing his retirement from filmmaking at the ripe young age of about 197 years old. We also had our fair share of big franchise films coming out this year. Berserk finally finished its trilogy of films set in the PS2 CG dimension with Descent, being one of the most graphic and gross animated films I've ever seen. Shonen fans rejoice as Dragon Ball Z returned in Battle of Gods, where we not only get to see a new Super Saiyan form, but also Vegeta dancing in hilarious out-of-character fashion, as the entire audience replies, "Go home, Vegeta, you're drunk." After that cliffhanger at the end of the OVA, the Steins Gate movie was released in the disappearance of Okabe Suzumiya. Well, that's not the exact title of the film, but that might as well be what it was called. Giving fans almost nothing we wanted by making an hour-and-a-half movie where almost no plot or character development happens. And the much hyped third Monoka Magica movie came out in theaters, causing much controversy between its fans. Not that I've actually seen it myself yet, I've just heard from the lucky few who have. Speaking of controversy, the world finally got a chance to see Hideaki Anno's latest attempt to masturbate himself in front of audiences worldwide in Evangelion 3.0. The movie, which once again reminded everyone that Evangelion was in fact Evangelion. Of course it wouldn't be simple. Of course it wouldn't be all sunshine and rainbows. And of course Anno really doesn't care what you want. After the epic ending of 2.0, everyone was wondering how the third movie could possibly top that. So what other way was there aside from throwing a spanner in the works and making sure that everyone has no idea what the fuck is going on? Not only that, but it also treated us to one of the most beautiful and gayest scenes in anime history. Gayer than glowing pink nipples. Gayer than a group of guys stripping in front of each other and skinny dipping. Gayer than two gay guys having a gay kiss. This was the time we got to see Shinji play piano with Kaoru in a scene which I'm sure Anno wanted to transcend heaven itself. It was superb. It was wonderful. It was absolutely magnificent for reasons I cannot explain, but it was Evangelion at its finest. So that about covers everything that mattered to me in 2013. It's been a titan of a year that's given us laughs, given us controversy, and most of all given us a good time. Which is why 2013 gets a final Anime Zone rating of 30 gay piano scenes out of 10. Would bang, tits, or get the fuck out. So with that, I hope you guys have had a great new year as we can start getting hyped over everything coming up in 2014. Wait. No. Hey guys, Gigok here. I hope you enjoyed my newest video and I hope you guys are enjoying the new year at the moment. Now, I know I mentioned a lot of anime, so if you missed something, I made a list of all the anime I mentioned in the description below. And also, most of these anime are available to stream on Crunchyroll, so you can also go to crunchyroll.com/theAnimeZone for a free month of premium membership. Also, I'm going to be attending London Anime and Gaming Con next month from the 8th to the 9th of February, so if you want to see me, come join me over there. For the Americans, I'm going to be trying to attend some American cons this year out of my own pocket. Not sure which ones yet, but if you really want to see me at your local convention, I think the best thing to do is actually just try and contact them. Anyway, that's it for me. As always, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter in the description below. So until my next video, I'll see you guys next time.